तत्रापश्य स्थितान् पार्थः पितॄनथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रातॄन् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखींस्तथा स्वशूरान् सुहृदश्चैव सेनयोरुभयोरपि. There Arjun saw, stationed in both armies, his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, fathers-in-law, and well-wishers. This is the verse where Arjun truly begins to see, not with a warrior's eyes, but with a heart filled with emotion. Until now, war was just a duty, a cause. But when Krishna places the chariot in the heart of the battlefield and invites him to look, Arjun is overwhelmed by the faces behind the armor. Not enemies, but his own people. He sees Pitrun and Pitamahan, fathers and grandfathers, symbols of tradition, lineage, and respect. He sees Acharyan, teachers like Drona, from whom he learned the very art of war he is now expected to use. He sees Matulan and Bhratran, uncles and brothers, familiar bonds of affection and shared childhood. He sees Putran, Potran, sons and grandsons, the next generation whose futures are now at stake. He sees Sakhin, Swasuran, Suhridan, friends, in-laws, well-wishers, personal and social ties that form the fabric of Arjun's world. This verse doesn't just portray the human cost of war, it reflects the deep moral conflict when Dharma appears to oppose Karuna. Arjun now realizes he is not about to fight strangers or invaders, but his own extended family. Often in life, our greatest struggles are not with the outside world, but with the people we care about the most. The battlefield is now a metaphor for inner conflict between responsibility and emotion, between justice and attachment. Krishna's silence here is profound. He lets Arjun feel. He lets him see. Because before wisdom can enter, illusion must be shattered. This verse sets the stage for the entire Gita, where the warrior's breakdown becomes the doorway to spiritual awakening.